Da, 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 da.
Okay, that's good enough. Hello and welcome to PC or GTFO podcast, episode 13. Today we're gonna have a more casual show, not as casual as previous one where I couldn't pronounce Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, but now I can, so it's gonna be much better. Anyways, today on the show we have Robert, aka Circle Guy. Yeah, that's not a great noise. Introduce yourself, Robert. No? Okay. Then we have Eddie.
Hey!
You missed your cue, you asshole.
Timing!
Denied!
Eddie. We have Eddie here.
Hello.
We
Hello,
also have
I'm
Kyle
back.
here.
Hello.
And we have Mike.
Hi.
Alright, let's start the podcast. Stop eating those crisps, please. So we go to news.
Oh, is Herbis not here, or did he
No.
just not turn up? Or... Oh, okay,
No.
cool.
Maybe we'll have Dan later, but whatever. We'll see. So let's start with news. And the first part of the news is some game companies withdraw support from SOPA. EA, Nintendo, and Sony were those companies. Though there's one problem. Sony still has 3 music divisions listed in support of SOPA, and Nintendo and EA are members of the Entertainment Software Association, and it still supports SOPA. So, what do you think these companies did with this move, just claiming they don't support SOPA, when actually they are in association where Nintendo and EA are in that association, and Sony has 3 music companies still in SOPA. Why do you think they withdraw their support just publicly like that? Kyle?
It's because they don't want the flack of having their main names be associated with it, but they still support it by basically their subdivisions. They basically say, oh no, if it gets passed, they say, oh no, don't give us any flack. We didn't support it because they had their main names not supporting it, but in reality, yeah, they do support it, but they just don't want the flack from it.
Yeah.
It happens a lot in politics. It's annoying as hell.
Eddie?
I'd go with Kyle here, and also because they're contradictory fucks.
Okay. Robert?
Well, it's not even that. Like, it's not like it's Sony is taking out, but they still have, whatever random name music thing they own. It's like, I think it was Sony Entertainment was through support, but there's still Sony Music and their labels in there. So it's just trying to save face. What they saw, what happened with GoDaddy and all the domains and hosting and stuff changing. That they just don't want to lose that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Mike?
Yeah.
I think they might have just seen some of the internet rebuttal against SOPA and the recoil, so they've retracted their game support of it in hope to save whatever sales they think they might have lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone heard of GoDaddy, that they supported it. Right.
They drafted it, actually. That's
They did, but then again, after that, the company leader or whatever
CEO.
said that, CEO said that, no, we didn't withdraw it. So basically, they are still supporting SOPA, but that move from the company, them just saying that they don't support, that kind of helped their popularity to grow. Like,
Oh yeah, of course.
minimize the flag they got for supporting it. So they still support it, they just lied about not supporting it. So that's quite a dick move from them. So if you have a domain name from GoDaddy, you can move it, and there are some good deals on other domain providers. So yeah, do it, because GoDaddies are assholes. Anyways,
And also, contradictory.
yeah. Another game company which was claimed that it supported SOPA is Capcom, but they say that they never said they supported SOPA, but they won't even say they don't support it. So they're kind of in the middle of it. But do you think Capcom supports the bill, Eddie?
I have no doubt that they do, because with all the dick moves they've been pulling, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going for any kind of, well, anything associated with digital rights management to fuck around, actually, because really, they just been blowing it for themselves for a while now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you guys already kind of know what I feel about Capcom nowadays.
I think they just want to be the villain in every single situation. It's like, oh yeah, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. Nah, we're nefarious. So I'm guessing it was like everybody hates this bill. Shit, we better support it.
Well, not quite like that, but I don't know. I feel that Capcom just hasn't been at their best with this generation. I don't know. I really don't know what to say about it.
Yeah, Mike. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Finish.
Let's go. No, go,
Okay,
go,
so-
Mike.
Mike.
What? Oh
Yes,
god, I'm
Mike.
so unprepared right now. To be honest, I don't really give a crap about Capcom anymore since they've started going back to the old trend of re-releasing every game twice. But
Twice?
I'd say
Are
it's
you
just-
kidding me? I think they do it like 3 times or 4 times now.
Wow.
so far they've only re-released each of their new things twice, I think.
Don't they do like
But
iterations like
Eventually,
Super Street
eventually
Fighter,
they will.
Super Street Fighter, Arcade Super Street Fighter, and so on?
Yeah, but at least you get Arcade Super Street Fighter as DLC.
Ah.
But to be honest, I'm waiting for Hyper Mega Super Street Fighter Turbo Hyper Tournament Gold Edition
No.
in like next year.
Next year, you
What?
mean like next month?
Yeah.
It'll just be a completely different game. It'll be like a point and click JRPG.
No,
Fuck
that's
this.
not. That's not Capcom style. That means they actually have to do some work. They're just gonna re-release the same game.
It'll just be Mega Man, just free package. It's like, oh, it's Street
No.
Fighter. No, it's not.
Oh no,
It'll be the same as
No, it wouldn't be that, because that means they're giving the fans what they want.
That's true.
It'll be
Exactly.
the same as Super Street Fighter, except you can get Akuma with blue hair, and then
Exactly.
And the month
It-
after
you get
they'll
different
release,
costumes.
and then the month after they'll release the next version, which will be the retro version, which will just be Street Fighter 2 again.
I have no idea what you're talking about because I don't play them.
Neither
Anyways,
do I.
other news. Valve reports a record year for Steam game sales. Again, it has been happening over like 7 straight years. So the game sales increased by more than 100%, and Steam has also surpassed the 5 million concurrent users mark. So that's good for them. With all the sales happening, are you surprised that they again doubled the money they got, Eddie?
Not at all.
Okay, Cal.
Not at all. Not at all. And yeah, ouch, my bank account. That's all I'm gonna say, because goddamn those sales.
Yeah.
They're so cheap and so tempting, and you can't help but to buy those games. I mean, damn you. Damn
Yeah.
you magnificent evil bastards. Okay, maybe not evil, but still.
Yeah, at first I was like, I'm not gonna buy games on this sale because I'm a student and I'm kind of poor now. And yeah, I ended up buying a lot of games, so I'm disappointed in myself. Robert.
No, not surprised at all, because there was like, I think it was one of the ones, especially that I was like GTA collection. It's like every GTA that's ever been made, €10. It's like, the
Yeah.
fuck?
Exactly.
I'd be stupid not to buy it. I have like 20 games I'm never ever going to play that I just sort of went €5. I'd be stupid not to buy it. Buy.
Okay, like, I think a sixth of my Steam collection at the moment are games I physically can't play on my computer, but got because they were super cheap. Yeah, Dawn of War 2. Haven't been able to play that for like 4 years now. Yay!
It's the same thing with Sonic Generations, LA Noir. I bought all of those.
Oh yeah, finally bought LA Noire, so it's awesome. We're gonna talk about it later, though, about every game we bought.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Oh god.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
yeah. This holiday sale basically shows what happens when you don't piss off your entire user base.
Yeah. No,
Exactly.
they did piss
Well,
me
except
off
for
a
all
bit
the-
with all the good sales and my money being gone, but yeah.
No, what they did piss me off at was the fucking coal and the crafting. It's like, oh, 7 coal, thank you. 50% off a game that's €2 full price. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
fuck you.
Better yet, I got 50% off Black Ops.
That's
Yeah.
better than 0%
I want
off.
to play Black Ops.
Whereas I know some people that got Half-Life 2, just not for crafting, just got it for like instead of coal.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got 2 games, I think, or 3 even. Yeah, I think I got 2. I got Dota 2, and which
You
which was surprising. I was like,
You got a Dota 2 for free?
yeah,
oh, you're. You might be able to get something out
Wow.
of that one.
I was like, oh,
In fact,
yeah.
Actually,
I'm so happy. Oh wait, I don't like this type of games. Oh wait, I already installed it, so I can't gift it to anyone. Crap.
dudes,
What?
if I actually told this to some of my friends, they would be extremely jealous of you.
Oh, yeah.
I know tons of Dota addicts here.
I was gonna say personally, I can't stand those type of games, but I know a lot of people who love them.
Yeah, it's like League of Legends, and that is the only game I played like that. And I didn't like that game because I don't find it fun, and I was disappointed. Right now, I have clocked in Dota 2 3 minutes, and that's all. I don't think I'm gonna be extending that time, or I will need to learn to like these type of games, and I don't think I can't.
Really,
Yes.
just 3 minutes. I
Yeah,
clocked
3.
in more time on the Dawn of War 2. I can't play.
Yeah, I think I clocked in more in TF2, which I can barely run because my internet sucks. So yeah.
Mhm.
Moving on, Herbis.
Oh, we have to. All right. This week's or this episode's topic is what circle guy? You know it.
Penis?
Yes. Oh no, it's not. It's Game Developers Choice Awards, and this is much more professional than VGAs, so that's why I wanted to talk about it.
So essentially, I was right. It is penis.
No.
Also, Cox.
Penis. Anyway, Herbis, moving on.
Yes, so we can again make our predictions and what would we want to vote for. So yeah, here comes the categories. Best Game Design: The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, Portal 2, Batman Arkham City, Rocksteady Studios, and Dark Souls. Okay, circle guy.
I have, out of that list, I've played 2 of those games, being Portal 2 and Arkham City, because the postal system lost my copy of Skyrim.
Nice.
So, and you know what? I would probably go with, from what I've seen, Skyrim, but with what happened with like the VGAs and past awards, I'm gonna go with Portal 2 here, just because it's winning a lot of awards, and because it's not Arkham City, it's Portal 2.
All right, it's your choice. Which do you think is the best? So we don't have to make predictions which will win.
Portal 2.
Okay, Eddie.
I only played one of those games, and I think it might deserve a little more, but I'd say it's in between Portal 2 and Arkham City,
Okay, Mike.
because I played Arkham Asylum, so I'm kind of familiar with it.
Mike.
I think I'm gonna go with Dark Souls. That game was brutal and it was awesome.
All right.
God, that made you feel good for actually killing something, even if it was the weakest ghoul you could find.
Okay, Kyle.
Done now.
Okay.
I would say either Portal 2 or Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, because for Skyward Sword I think they actually did a decent job with the whole motion control sword slicey thingy, but and of course Portal 2 because of the different ways that you could solve the puzzles if you want to challenge yourself.
Okay, you know what? From now on, we pick only one. So, yeah, which one is it gonna be?
Yay, I'm a trendsetter.
I picked Portal 2.
Eddie,
I'll stick with Portal 2.
Mike,
Dark Souls.
and Kyle.
Well, I guess in that case I'm gonna be different and I'll go with Legend of Zelda.
Okay, awesome. I picked Portal 2 because that's the only game I played. Anyways, next category, innovation.
Broadcasting.
Innovation, the category that wasn't in what I think in VGA's, right? And surprisingly, Call of Duty isn't there. So yeah.
What?
Dun,
What?
dun!
Here are the nominees: Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure, Portal 2, why? Bastion, Johann Sebastian Joust, and LA Noir. And let's start with Kyle.
Innovation.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. What have we got? I have never heard of Johann Sebastian Joust.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what the fudge is that? Innovation. Well, let's see. Portal 2 is a sequel, so it's not as innovative as the first one, but in comparison to the other ones, yeah, I'd say Portal 2.
Okay, Portal 2. All right, Mike.
I'm gonna go with Bastion for the narrator, because that really pulls you into the story proper.
All
That's
right.
true.
The raspy voice.
Oh, I'm a cowboy from possibly some fantasy future, maybe, and we fought Asians with shovels.
Eddie.
It's a bit tough for me, but I think I'm gonna go with Bastion on this one.
Okay.
I mean, the play style and the narration, everything, I think it worked really well.
All right, Robert.
I don't know what it is, but I'm going with Johann Sebastian Joust. I'm looking at the website, and I'll just read the
Just
quote
the
from.
name?
Yes, because I love it.
That is a very innovative name, to be honest.
When I read the quote from the website, it's Johann Sebastian Joust is a no graphics, digitally enabled folk game for up to 2 to 7 players, designed for motion controllers, and blah 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 blah. It's like you stop when the music. Yeah, it's a cool name, and I don't want to vote for Portal 2 again.
All right, I'll vote for LA Noir because of the facial features, and that's just awesome. And yeah, that's all. Next category, best technology: Battlefield 3, LA Noir, Crysis 2, The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. So let's start with Eddie.
Well, I usually go Valley Noir because of the face motion technology. I think it's more appropriate than innovation. But I'm leaning towards Battlefield 3 because from the videos I saw on high quality, when you play it maxed out, it looks amazing.
Okay. Speaking of the motion technology, yeah, what I meant with innovation was not just the motion facial feature motion technology. I meant also the way you play the detective and things like that, like ask questions, and yeah, I haven't seen in many games doing that would do like that, many RPGs even. So yeah.
Well, there was Condemned 2 that was a little bit closer because it graded your investigation.
Yeah.
But I think Eleanor worked it really well too. But I think I'm gonna go on technology wise, and I still think I'm gonna stick with Battlefield.
Okay.
But still, yeah, it's a solid argument.
Mike.
I don't know. We'll go last.
Okay, Kyle.
I take it by best technology they mean prettiest graphics.
Not
Probably,
really.
essentially, no. Looking at the games, essentially.
Yeah, gameplay wise, like engine and things
Oh,
like that.
in that case, Uncharted 3 easily.
Okay, Robert.
I've played none of them, so I'm going to go for Johann Sebastian Joust. They'll pull up.
Pick one of the
My
list.
God. It wins.
No,
It wins everything.
no.
Let's
We
go
have a new
alphabetically,
favorite
Rob.
game.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
All
How
right,
about that?
Because that's the only one Rob will own eventually.
Mike, pick one.
I think I'm going to go with Battlefield 3 as well, because I've played some of that game at the highest settings in an internet cafe, and that thing gets nut bar and amazingly good looking fast. Especially when you have 5 jets going at 5 miles an hour circling each other.
Hmm.
And then you launch yourself out of the jet, shoot someone with a rocket, and then fall back into the jet.
Oh no, what I've done is
Oh, God.
I used a jet as a fast travel to get to a certain point, bailed out of it, and watched it as it plowed into a building with like 5 dudes in it.
Sweet.
Essentially a kamikaze without suiciding.
Hmm.
Yeah, which is more just wasting millions of government dollars.
Yeah, there you go. To kill 5
Hooray.
people.
I wouldn't vote for Battlefield 3 because only for the reason it didn't run well enough on my PC to enjoy it. But yeah,
Aww.
Oh.
but I'm gonna vote for LA Noire for the, yeah, you know what, motion facial thing technology. Yes, next category, best handheld, no, let's ignore it. Next category, best audio. And I know who you will pick, most of you, but here it is. Nominees: Bastion, Little Big Planet 2, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, Dead Space 2, and Portal 2. And let's start with Mike.
Why am I always going so early here?
Because you always come early, Mike.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Damn it! Why
that
does
can
that
be
always
good.
come back to bite me in the ass?
That's what she said.
How do you know so many of my secrets?
That's what she said.
Nah.
That's called stalking.
Vote, Mike.
Okay.
Vote.
Bastion. That game has a spectacular soundtrack, and once again the narrator chimes in perfectly throughout the story.
Alright, Eddie.
Bastion. You know why.
Yeah. Robert.
I am probably going to be the only person not to vote for Bastion, and I'm going to vote for Little Big Planet 2, which I haven't played, and I'm voting for it for one simple reason. Stephen Fry. That's it. Stephen Fry.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Uh,
fuck everybody else, Stephen Fry.
Yeah. Cal.
don't you mean fuck Stephen Fry?
I would like to.
Because you want to, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you put it at best audio, it includes more than the best soundtrack, I would say. So in that case, best audio overall would be Portal 2 because of the voice acting of Stephen Merchant and J.K. Simmons, including along with their soundtrack.
Yeah.
Because while the narrator of Bastion is awesome, it's very hard to beat Cave Johnson. Because he'll just blow you up with combustible lemons.
I would like
Bastion
to
has the better soundtrack. Portal 2 has the better overall audio.
Alright. I would like to vote for Bastion, but I haven't played it yet, so I vote for Portal 2. Next category, best downloadable game. Nominees: Stacking, From Dust, Bastion, Outland, and Frozen Synapse. Fuck that game. Anyways, let's start with Kyle
Bastion.
and Mike.
I've played one. Guess what it is?
Bastion.
Frozen Synapse.
Yay!
Eddie.
I'm gonna go with Bastion. I play Frozen Synapse. It's really good, but I'm gonna go with Bastion.
It's really fucking hard. I hate Frozen Synapse.
That too.
How
It
about
never
stacking?
works out like I plan it would. I tell
Yeah,
shoot this
it's-
guy. No, I'm gonna intentionally miss this guy so he can shoot me. Fantastic.
No, it's the most hardcore strategy I've ever seen. It's too much strategy for my little head.
Yeah, mine too. Robert, I think.
I've played none of them, so Johann Sebastian Joust again.
No,
God damn it.
no. What I'm doing.
From Dust, I think I own that. If it was in an indie bundle,
No,
I
you
own
can't
that.
pick that. No, you can't. It's by Ubisoft.
You can pick From Dust.
No, it's
Ah.
by Ubisoft. He hates Ubisoft.
Oh, is it? Oh shit, it is. Yeah.
It's too late.
Oh.
Oh.
stacking, because I like doing that in real life.
Alright. And I'll pick Bastion, because I hate Frozen Synapse. And that's it. Next category, Best Narrative. Nominees: Portal 2, The Witcher 2, Bastion, Uncharted 3 Direct Deception, and Saints Row 3 or Saints Row the 3rd. Yeah. And
Comments? Dick
Robert.
jokes.
Robert.
I'm kind of confused what they mean by best narrative. Narrative means a story, but
Yeah.
Saints Row didn't really have a great story anyway. It was a
Yeah.
brilliant game, but the story was kind of lacking. Now, it had a lot of voice actors, and good voice actors, but for narrative, it has to... You go on.
Hey Robert, remember when you declared a sovereign state but Flying Fortress, the Master Wrestler ruined him, got giant fist and beat a lot of people up?
Yeah.
Fun times.
I'm going to go with Portal 2, because combustible lemons.
Alright. Kyle.
Burn your house down.
Kyle.
Oh, I go? Okay. Let's see. Well, yeah, as I absolutely love Saints Row 3, but in terms of narrative, yeah, it's between Portal 2 and Bastion, and I can't decide between the two.
Decide!
Decide.
As long as it's Portal 2.
Do you want me to go
decide.
to Johann Sebastian Joust as well?
No, that's my thing. Stop
Flip a
stealing my
coin.
bit.
Flip a goddamn coin.
oh. Well, all right. In that case, the best
As long
story.
as it's a coin from space, because space
Space
coin.
Space.
Shut up. We're
I think
voting.
that answers your question.
Space,
Look out,
space.
space cops. Play cool.
Yeah, are you space?
Space.
Let's
I
see.
am space, son.
In terms of best narrator, Bastion. Best narrative, Portal 2.
But
Okay.
seeing as it's for best narrative,
So Portal 2.
Portal 2.
Mike.
Space.
Mike in space.
That-
Mike.
Two Latrop.
What?
Space.
Space.
So that's your answer.
Space.
Okay. Eddie.
Space. Space.
Guess-
It's
guess
a
what?
tough one though, actually, because I was thinking about all over it, and yeah, Portal 2 is damn good too. Damn. B, C. I'm gonna go with Portal 2.
Awesome. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
go for Portal 2 too.
interactions. Perfect.
Portal 2 too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Portal 2.2. And
That's
yeah.
It's a pity we couldn't vote for Assassin's Creed 2-3.
I'm surprised that wasn't mentioned. Because aside from Witcher 2, I would think Portal 2, Bastion, and Uncharted 3 all could be considered to have really good stories. Saints Row the Third is just a really good game.
Yeah.
Witcher 2 is just
It does have a very fun story, though.
Yes, it does. It is very, very fun, and yeah.
Yeah,
It's
to
one
be
of my
honest,
top games of the
if I
year.
could have, I would have voted for Dark Souls. Because
It's
there's
just-
a lot about the story of the general world you have to actually look for in that game. It's very
Nice.
good for immersion that way, I think.
Mike,
Space?
Tron toilet.
Is that in space?
Space?
Yes.
Space.
It's
Okay,
in the space
next.
between spaces.
Next category. Best debut.
Next category, space.
Best debut.
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 Okay. Best
Debut in
debut.
space.
Super Giant Games.
Got debut in
And
space.
that is Bastion. Shut up. And
Space.
second nominee, Team Bondi, LA Noir, which is funny because they got bankrupt. I don't see how that is a good debut.
Yeah.
Anyways, next nominee, Relogic, which is Terraria. Next, BioWare Austin, Star Wars Old Republic. And Eidos Montreal with Deus Ex Human Revolution. Thank you, Kyle.
That's kind of good.
You're welcome.
I'll accept that.
Space.
Go ahead, Kyle, with your choice.
Okay. Let's see. Because all these are very good games, but should I go with my favoritism, or should I go with with the most logical?
I don't care. It's your choice.
So
that
favoritism.
is going to take even longer. Well, favoritism would go to BioWare Austin, but that's just more of an extension of BioWare. But so in that case, I would go Supergiant Games.
All right, Mike.
Suppose I have to go Supergiant Games as well, because,
Space.
well, judging from the general theme of this podcast, they seem to have knocked one out of the park with Bastion.
Eddie.
It's a great game.
Yay.
Well, I did, among all those, I think I loved Deus Ex Human Revolution more, but since Eidos is just, Eidos under new management by Squaresoft, so I think I'm gonna go with Relogic with Terraria because I burned so many hours in that game. It's ridiculous. It's
Yeah,
that
that's
addictive.
That was a very close second in my opinion as well.
Yeah.
Oh, also, when you think in
Stupid
regards to
fucking
Terraria,
jungle bats.
I'm wondering why. The Minecraft
Guys,
and Mojang.
Mojang.
That came out last year, and I think they're counting. It
But then
depends on
why-
it depends on what award thing you come into, because I think it was I don't know if the VGAs have them, but some people counted it as it was only released in 2011, and some people counted that it went into alpha in 2010, so that was its release. and-
I understand
So
that, but I'm just wondering why, if you're using that as the qualifications, why isn't it listed now?
I think
Yeah,
it's
because
more. I think it's more as the company debuted to the public, which would have been for all these companies when the game was officially released. But it was when it was even
Well, that-
pre-alpha for Minecraft.
That actually makes sense because Minecraft's been on sale for a while, and we only got the official release on 2011, but it was being played way before.
Robert,
And
go.
the only
Yes.
reason I am voting for these people is because I find it hilarious. It's like that for the best of you think this company has entered the market strongly and they're going to continue. So I'm voting for Team Bondi.
Oh, they did half of that.
So I'm gonna go with
Space.
Supergiant Games with Bastion because I think that's a great start for them. And yeah, I don't think
Shut up,
Team
Herbis.
Bondi
Dan
belongs
is here.
Anyways,
Hello,
Dan is
Dan.
here. He joined us in the middle of the podcast.
Dan.
Hello, Dan.
Good morning. Space.
Stop with the Portal 2,
I'm so
please.
sorry.
Oh, we're devolving into our last podcast again.
Venus.
Anyways, so next category is Best Visual Arts. Nominees are Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception, Rayman Origins, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, El Shaddai,
Ascension
No.
of the Metatron.
Thanks, it's a Japanese name, I think.
It's
Battlefield
not.
3.
It's not at all. That's biblical.
No, it's just Japanese making an English name.
Ascension of the Metatron.
Still annoying.
That would be
Anyways,
the
your
best
vote.
Transformers movie ever.
Anyway,
Can we
your
reverse
vote.
Ascension of the Megatron?
Vote! Kyle.
Best visual arts, Uncharted 3.
Alright, Eddie.
It's a tough one for me. I don't know. El Shaddai looks damn good. I mean, artistically, but I think I'm leaning towards Battlefield 3.
Right, Robert.
Sorry.
No.
Mike was texting me. Oh, sorry. Is it Best Visual Arts? Is
Yeah.
Yes.
it? Rayman Origins because it looks sexy, but I'm never gonna play it because fuck Rayman. And I
Alright.
voted for Ubisoft. Yay!
Oh, you bastard.
That was just rude.
And they hate us PC gamers.
They just hate people.
Mike.
I think I'm gonna go with Rayman Origins, but for more genuine reasons than Robert's. Fucking
Go for space.
genuinely love 2D animation, and that thing actually looks like a moving, proper cartoon.
Yeah, that's why I liked it. It looked really nice.
I agree. It looks damn good, but I can play it.
Dan, your choice.
Well, Uncharted 3 looks nice, but I have to say I actually just saw Skyrim in full graphics detail, and that looks beautiful too. I'm gonna have to go against the grain here and say Skyrim.
Did you,
Awesome.
however, see it in full Macho Man Randy Savage?
We'll get to that
I
later.
saw it in
But
full
get to it.
Hulk Hogan, man. It's beautiful.
I have to say, this is kind of a weird I don't know why it's called Best Visual Arts. It should just be called Best Graphics and be done with it. Because if it's visual arts, Rayman wins because it's stylistically. I haven't seen El Shaddai or whatever it's called.
I think
But
that's
stylistically,
It's very it's very stylized
fair
visual
enough.
graphics.
Like the only one I've seen is Rayman, and it looks beautiful, and it's something new, and that's visual art. But graphics is just how nice does it look, you know? So
Yeah.
it should be slightly different.
No, graphics could also be taken as technical achievement.
Well, I'm gonna vote for Battlefield 3 because it's pretty. Anyways,
Yay.
Game of the Year, and here are the nominees: Batman:
Take it.
Arkham City, The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim, Portal 2,
Yay!
Deus Ex: Human Revolution, and Dark Souls.
Commence Fenwankery.
Base.
Your votes. Let's start with Dan this time.
Woohoo! I'm gonna have to say Portal 2 because I'm such a geek for that game. It's a great game right now.
What is that sound?
That's not me.
It's me saying that my answer is Portal 2.
Okay, Eddie.
Tough one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Deus Ex because I burned more hours into it.
Hmm.
And I love Cyberpunk.
Kyle.
I'm actually kind of surprised some games weren't listed here, but out of this list, Portal 2.
All right, Mike.
Yay, I got to be contradictory to the whole podcast
Dark
and
Souls.
vote for Dark Souls.
Haha.
Dark Souls is a fantastic game, and to be honest, I have heard rumors that it may be coming to PC if there is enough demand for it.
Space.
Oh yeah, I
And
read
yeah.
about that.
What is Dark
that thing would
Souls?
thrive on PC.
What is Dark Souls?
Uh,
What genre?
ultra difficult, very unforgiving RPG in which you actually have to approach things tactically and, you know,
All right,
just
Yeah.
that's enough. I'm
Lots
gonna
of
hate it.
And pull a Monty Python and Holy Grail. Sir Robin. Run away! Run away!
run away, run away.
Bravely bold Sir Robin.
My pick would be. It's
Run
difficult
away.
because I think Arkham City is a good game, but I haven't played it, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with Portal 2 because it's still awesome and I enjoyed it. Anyways, let's
Herbis
move
is a
on.
penis.
No,
Space.
let's move on to games coming out next week. But first, let's see what games. Shut up. But first, let's see what games came out this week. And only one game came out this week on January 6th. It was Cube. It's a first-person single-player game that begins in a sterile, white cubic environment. Hope that tells you a lot. It's a puzzle game. Anyways, yeah, that's the only game that came out. And moving on to next week.
Didn't like Lego Harry Potter came out or something?
Maybe, I don't know.
What?
It's games.
And Age of
Lego
Empires
Harry.
3.
Years
that-
5 and 7 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Harry
looking to
Potter.
see.
Also, Postal 3 came out, didn't it?
Since the last podcast, I think. Didn't it? No.
I
Yeah,
think it's
since-
I think it's like only out in Germany or something from what I've heard.
Awesome. Okay.
That and the version that's out is like half finished without half the sound effects, and it just doesn't work properly.
Awesome.
Like your penis?
Robert, that's between us and the doctor. Jesus.
And now the three
Nice.
lists that listen to us.
Well, don't be afraid. Your doctor is the only person listening to this podcast, so we're fine. Anyways, next.
That's what you get when Circle Guy is your doctor.
I'm my own doctor. Trust me. Yeah.
Next week, game coming out. Weird Park, Broken 2.
Up, a
Shut
game's
up.
coming out. You
Yeah.
always ask me to do the things. Always. Moving on.
Moving on, yes. Next game, Choplifter HD. Chop. And yes, it's actually has something to do
Actually-
with wood, I think.
Nope.
I played the first one on the Master System. It
You
was
liked it?
fun back then. I just don't know if, well, I don't know. I didn't see anything about Shoplifter HD.
All right.
So it
Next.
could either work or fail miserably.
Next game, Mystery Stories Double Pack Mountains of Madness Course of the Ancient Spirits. That's a long name. I hope that company dies. Anyways, that's the only game. That's only 3 games that coming out next week. So yeah, that's not a lot, and nobody here is looking forward to them, I think. Right?
I'm looking forward to that one you mentioned. No,
No?
that long one. What was it again, Herbis? Tell me again.
Shut up. No.
Nope.
Anyways, we might go to a segment called games we've been playing this week, or during the Christmas time when there was no podcast. So
I think it's more apt to call it games we bought in the Steam sale that we'll never ever play.
no,
Agreed.
Exactly.
no, no. So yeah, I bought Duke Nukem Forever on the Steam sale, and it was not actually that bad. I kind of enjoyed it, especially the boobs part. But yeah, it's not as bad as
Slapping the
everyone.
boobs on the hive?
Oops.
Boobs?
Space.
Oops.
Space. Boobs in space.
But seriously, boobs?
Yes, boobs.
Space boobs.
Dead or alive
You
boobs
had
in
to
space.
mention boobs, didn't you?
My dreams. Space boobs.
Yeah.
Space.
Okay, anyone else purchased?
Space boobs.
Shut up!
I also got Duke
I
Nukem
would-
Forever
I've not played Duke Nukem Forever.
because it was €5, and I would be a fool not to buy it.
Yeah, it was too cheap not to buy.
Just like Robert's mother.
Really cheap.
Thank you. Anyone else bought it?
I like the
and
fact that
played
Herbis just sort of reclose for that.
did
Just
not
sort of
pick
goes,
up,
thank you,
did
Robert.
not pick that up.
Yeah, it's not as bad. It's been patched very well. It now has 4 weapon limit that you can carry at once. And yeah, I can't imagine carrying just 2 weapons because I ran out of bullets all the time, and that would be a pain.
Yeah,
That's because you're
I
terrible at
played
it.
with 2 weapons, and it sucked.
Yeah, the game is hard as hell. Not as hell, it's just hard. But yeah, having 2 weapons, it would be fucking impossible for me. So, but I still
it's
kind of
like-
enjoyed the game, and the humor was not that bad. I like some pop culture references like Leroy Jenkins and other ones. Yeah, but that was fun.
Damn it, Leroy.
Yeah.
Roy.
So, Robert, what you've been playing?
Jenkins.
It was incredibly mediocre.
No, what you have been playing?
Oh, what have I been playing? Do you want me to go
game.
through the list, or what I've actually been playing?
Just what
have
you've
you
been
been
playing. Pick one.
I played a little bit of... Oh, well, I played everyone's game of the year that everyone bought, Train Simulator 2012,
Yes.
Oh shit.
because it was on sale, and so
Yeah.
was the zombie DLC,
Was it like
Which I got
90% off?
which I got Herbis for Christmas before he bought the game.
Yeah, it was like
Zombies!
it went on sale like
Zombie trains.
90% off, and I was like, oh god damn it, now I need to get it. Because Robert got me the zombie DLC, and of course I need to get the game now. I'm
It's the
obligated.
present that keeps on giving.
But the game is, oh god, it's not terrible as of yet because I've only been playing the tutorial levels. But it's annoying, let's say just that. It's not a fun game. It's quite boring.
Well, it's a simulator.
Yeah. Ah, all right.
I like trains.
Eddie, what you've been playing? One game.
Incoming, big list. Well,
One game.
mostly
Okay, you can say the
lately,
big list
I've been
and
playing
talk about one game.
LA Noire,
Okay.
and it just got started on Sonic Generations. But also I've been playing hard resets. I resetted really hard. Oh yeah.
Just like Robert's mother.
Ha ha ha.
That's what she said.
That's your joke.
It's the joke that keeps on giving.
Just like Robert's mother.
I wanted to say it so badly, and I was like, no, I can't do that to him. He's too sad and depressed now. And then Mike swooped in like a glorious eagle, giving pain to Herbis forever.
Just like Robert's mother.
Please let Eddie finish. I'm gonna kill you guys.
Eddie's
That's
finished.
Just like Robert's mother.
Hey!
Hey.
Lastly, I got into Payday the Heist, and it's surprisingly good. I really liked it, and well, if you got it, please feel free to contact me so we can, well, try to cooperate.
Mhm. Kyle.
Star Wars: The Old Republic.
And it's,
Been playing that to death.
is it awesome?
Oh yeah, basically every class has its own storyline, so you can play it 8 times, and it's going to be a different storyline for each time. And even then, with the different dialogue choices that you can make, even if you play the same class like 3 times, you get a different story each time. So
Yeah,
it's probably out of all the MMOs I've played, this one probably has the most involved story out of all of them so far.
Is
And
it
I'm
subscription-based
absolutely loving it.
MMO?
Unfortunately, yes, but so far I've actually felt it's somewhat worth it.
All right.
So, it'll keep me going until Guild Wars, if not longer.
Mike.
Well, to go through the list of everything I've played since the last podcast, you've got And Yet It Moves, Bastion, Borderlands, Dungeons of Dreadmore, Gratuitous, Space Battles, Hammer Fight, Jamestown, Killing Floor, Limbo, Minecraft, Reciteer, Shank, some Super Meat Boy, Terraria, Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, Deus Ex, Uncharted 3, and Saints Row the Third.
Okay. Want to talk about
All of which were quite good. Specifically, Bastion's been really great, so I've been playing most recently. And yeah, everyone should buy that because it is outstanding.
Yeah, I picked that up on the last day of Steam sales when they brought back the old ones. So
I picked up the soundtrack edition when it first went up on sale, and I've been listening to that on my phone constantly since.
Good. Dan.
Steam is an evil, evil bitch. That's all I gotta say. She
It
made me
hurts those
spend so much money, I couldn't just... I'm broke. I'm still not getting enough pleasure from her.
But it hurts us because it loves us.
I know. So, basically with the Steam sale and the old thing that had going on, I still didn't win every game with Steam. Of course, I crafted my coal. But from there, I've been playing Orcs Must Die. Addicting game. That one's...
That and Dungeon Defenders.
Yes, I've actually started that one on my tablet, and oh my god. I also managed to get Portal 2, Dead Space 2. I went out to another site and got the Indie Pack, which has And Yet It Moves, Audio Surf, Cogs, and a whole crap load more. Yeah, I'll be playing a lot of games for a while, and like I said, Steve's an evil bitch when it comes to holiday season.
Oh, by the way, this is awesome. I love that game.
I didn't like it because I went to the hardest part of the game at the start of the game, and I just hated it afterwards because I couldn't finish the hard part. So, yeah.
Just say it didn't sound like he just high-fived himself at the end of that stage.
No, that was
the one I hated the most.
The many V's are awesome. Woo!
The one I hated the most was, oh crap, what the hell was that? Street Battle or whatever. I'm trying to find this in my long list of Steam games now. Crimecraft Gang Wars. That one was a bitch. I hated that one.
The free-to-play MMO.
Yeah. It was still a pain in the ass. I didn't like the aiming on it or anything else like that. That one, no thanks. Of course, I bought myself a new tablet, and now I'm playing Jelly Warriors or Jelly something.
Jelly Warriors. Nice. Anyways, I got a confession to make about Saints Row. And yeah, I still hate the second one. Yes, I hate it, but I really like the third one. I really like the third one. The gameplay is really great. It's fun, and the fact that it has co-op makes it much better. And I have been enjoying it with a friend. So yeah.
Herbis, they've always had co-op.
Yeah.
Really,
that's
and the
kinda
second one too.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, despite the PC port sucking balls.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's weird. Well, still, I hate it. It doesn't change the fact. Anyways, yeah. Let's see if I have any other games that I played. I played Dirt 3, which is pretty good. Which is pretty good, yeah. And what else? I played Day of Defeat Source, which I didn't like because it's a war game, and I don't like war games much, except Company of Heroes and some exceptions. And yeah, I started to play Team Fortress again, and enjoying it because I'm not sucking at it anymore, not as hard as I sucked before. So yeah. Also played Killing Floor with Mike and Quarks, which was pretty fun. I didn't like it before when I played because it was hard, but yeah, it has improved, or yeah, I just learned to like it. Anyways, yeah, that's about it for games we've been playing. Let's go to let's go to the mod of the week, which is brought to you by Robert the Circle Guy.
And I don't have it in front of me, and I can't find the link.
Actually, you know what?
I know it from memory, though.
No, never mind. I got something else.
No.
Can I do the drum roll?
The mod of the week.
No.
This is the mod of the week.
No.
I will find the
No. I have something else for mod of the week that I forgot.
There's the link to it, everybody.
No. Yay, mod of the week. We found it.
No, I can't. Leave it for next week. Leave it for next week because
it is a mod of Skyrim.
I'm gonna cut this part out. I'm just gonna cut this part out.
Well, fuck you. Where every dragon turns into the Macho Man Randy Savage, and it's amazing. And
Anyways, moddb.com. Shut up. Anyways, moddb.com, mod of the year. God damn it! Shut up, Robert.
I'm just gonna ruin yours that you have to use the Macho Man tag.
No.
It's like
I'm still gonna leave
Herbis'
it,
mother.
but there's an additional info. Shut up! Let me finish this goddamn podcast, or I'm gonna kill you.
No, this will go on forever.
Anyways, mod of the week.
Herbis, this is an intervention.
Back
to this, and it's all come full circle.
Just like Robert's mother.
Moddb.com Mod of the Year awards were held, and here are the top 10 mods. Underhell for Half-Life 2, Republic at War for Star Wars Empire at War, The Last Days at 8 for Mountain Blade mod. For Mountain Blade, actually, not its mod. Blitzkrieg for Company of Heroes Opposing Fronts at 7. At 7. And at 6, Command and Conquer Shockwave for Command and Conquer General's 0 Hour. At 5, The Stanley Parable for Half-Life 2. At 4, Company of Heroes Eastern Front for Company of Heroes Opposing Fronts. And at number 3, we have No More Room in Hell for Half-Life 2. At number 2, Third Age Total War Medieval 2 Total War Kingdom mod. And at number 1, can anyone guess number 1?
The Macho Man Randy Savage Skyrim mod?
No.
Which is our mod of the week, I'll remind you.
No.
The mod for Skyrim?
Redeemer from Unreal Tournament 3?
No. It's actually what I've been promoting very much. It's Multi-Theft Auto for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It came in first, surprisingly. Yeah, it didn't do that well last year, I believe. But yeah, this time they did good. So guys, you must now download and buy GTA San Andreas.
I have that.
And play that game. You have it on your PC2 or PS2 or whatever.
No, I have it on PC. I got the GTA collection.
Oh, then you must download Multi Theft Auto, because
No.
we have a server now. Not we, but I am responsible for a server, a Latvian server for that matter. So yeah,
So a terrible server,
no, it's
full of whores.
A
Well-
god-awful server. Just like Robert's mother.
God damn it! I'm gonna kill you, Mike, and bury you alive.
Too late. I already killed him. He's a ghost.
Anyways, let's pimp ourselves out and whore ourselves out or whatever. Robert, starting with you.
Long list as always.
Okay, Eddie.
You can find me on the internet in some places where I
Like?
might be. You can find me on twitter.com/circleguy, youtube.com/circleguys, and you can find me on That Guy with the Glasses in the new season of Panda Q&A, if it ever continues. Because Panda is a lazy French douchebag, and fuck him.
And you
Just
have a
like
website,
Herbis'
twigsandwigs.com, so don't forget
I
about
do, but fuck that shit.
it. Okay. Eddie.
You can usually find me at Blister Terms. Just look for Eddie. You can miss it. Except if you're blind and dyslexic.
am.
Oh, well, then you're screwed. Also,
How
you
can,
can
how
find
can you
me
be
on YouTube.
blind and dyslexic?
Oh, I don't know. I just made it up.
You're a silly man.
Just like Robert's mother.
Well, that's okay. Continuing, you can find me on YouTube at Eddie, and that's about. And there's MSN, but it's confidential.
And nobody uses MSN.
Yeah.
That's also
I do.
Cox.
Kyle.
Well, you can find me on the Blister Thumb site as K7 Sniper. You can find me on Blip TV as K7 Sniper. I also have a website called snipersedge.blogspot.com, which I actually have a couple new things up if you guys want to check it out. And I'm also now doing internet radio again at animelead.net.
Awesome. Mike.
We can also find you in space, I believe.
If anyone wants to message me,
Yes, in space.
contact me on YouTube as Dr. Baconator, all one word.
Ah,
Alright. Dan.
Well, you can find me on Blister Thumbs as Painkiller. And also, if you want, I'm also on Blip TV as The Painkiller. And then also, if you want, there's a Facebook page. My fan page is facebook.com/theonlypk. And my website is having issues, so I still can't pimp that thing out yet.
Huh. Okay, you can find me on vho.com, which is my website, and you can find me on Twitter at Herbis with 2 S's, and yeah, that's probably it. So thank you for listening to this podcast, and I hope you liked it, and thank you for attending this podcast, guys. So say goodbye. Goodbye.
hello.
Space.
Bye.
Space.
Penis.
Bye,
Good.
bye everybody.
Bye.
I'm doing your mom, Robert, right now.
Yay!
Just like Herbis' mother.
And then
No,
Quartz
not
comes
like-
in, just so he's in every single episode.
Herbis is going to edit out every time I say that now. When he's doing.
It'll just be
He's gonna
Mike,
turn around and have it just like Robert's mother.
just like,
I'll give him a clip. I'll give him
mother.
a clip for the insert. Just like Robert's mother. And now he can just edit that into wherever I say.
I'm gonna
just
do
like
that. I'm
Herbert's
gonna
mother.
do that. I
No, you
promise
won't, because that would take too much effort.
No, I'm gonna do that. I promise you. I'm gonna do that.
Fuck you. I mean, I love you. And your mother.
And we could go just like Michael's mother as well.